Hey friends, welcome back. It's Mimi with Kid Stories and More. Today we are going to do an Arthur book. I know you guys like Arthur. I know we've read a few of his Arthur books before. Arthur is written by Marc Brown, and this one is called Arthur's Lost Duckling. Have you read this one yet? If you have a copy, go grab it and meet me on the carpet. We are going to find out what happens once Arthur and his friends find a duckling at the park. Tune in. Arthur's Lost Duckling by Marc Brown. Arthur's family values. Arthur and Buster were sailing boats. "Look at the ducks," said Arthur. "I bet they could use a snack," said Buster. They tossed some crackers into the water. Have you ever fed ducks at the pond? With bread or crackers? The littlest duck swam over to Arthur and Buster. Arthur tossed him some crackers. "He's so cute," said Buster. When the crackers were gone, the ducks swam away. Later, Arthur and Buster noticed the box of crackers began quacking. "It's one of the ducklings," said Buster. "He's all alone," said Arthur. "Let's take him home." Arthur took the ducklings home on his bike. "He thinks he's flying," said Buster. "Bye, little guy," said Buster. "See you in the morning." "See you, Buster," said Arthur. Do you think this is a good idea to bring him into their home? "I'm home," said Arthur, "and I have a surprise." "Quack," said the duckling. "Can I keep him?" asked Arthur. His mother left him in the park. "He's so cute," DW said. "He needs to be free," Mom explained. "But I guess he could stay here tonight." "It's okay, pal," said Arthur. "He won't bite." Pal sniffed the duckling. "Quack," said the duckling. Soon the duckling followed Pal everywhere. Aw. Arthur filled the tub with water. The duckling splashed and shook his feathers. "I'm not taking my bath with a duck," said DW. Later, Arthur made a little nest for the duckling. "Tomorrow I'll teach you to fly," said Arthur. "Then Mom will see how happy you are here, and she'll let me keep you." "Dream on," said DW. Buster came over the next morning. "Time for a flying lesson," said Arthur. He and Buster ran around jumping and flapping their arms. The duckling just watched. "He needs a good breakfast," said Buster. But the duckling didn't eat. "I think he's sad," DW said. "We need some advice from the brain," said Arthur. The brain arrived with his remote control blimp. "He's going to love this," said the brain. The blimp soared through the air. "Don't you want to fly like that?" said Arthur. But the duckling just looked at him. That is pretty cool, isn't it? "I think he's homesick," said DW. "Let's look for his family at the lake," said Arthur. "How can he follow his family?" said Buster. "He can't fly." "I have an idea," said Arthur. What do you think his idea would be? They worked on Arthur's idea all day. Then Arthur's dad drove them to the lake. "What is it?" DW asked. "It's a glider," said Arthur. "It looks like a duck," said DW. Arthur threw the glider into the air. "Come on," he said. "Fly!" The duckling flapped his wings, but nothing happened. "It's not working," said DW. "You can do it," said Arthur. The duck flapped his wings, and this time he took off. The glider fell to the ground, but the duckling continued to fly. They all heard a quack, then many quack, 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 quacks. It was the mother duck and her ducklings. "Look," said DW, "she knows it's her baby." "We did it," said Arthur. "He's back with his family." "Hooray," said DW. "Now I can take a bath." So friends, Marc Brown's Arthur's Lost Duckling, what did you think? Well, you know or should know that you never take a wild animal home with you. They are better off left off in the wild with their family, because some of those animals, even though they might be docile, they need to be with their family. They need to be with their mama so they can learn the proper ways to fly in this case. Some animals, once they're taken from their family, they may not go back to their family. They may start bonding with you instead, and they may not get the education or the information that they really need to handle themselves outside in the wild. So we want to be mindful of that. But I hope you enjoyed this story. It is a fantasy story, and we love those kind. I will see you next week for more read alouds. Please check the description below for all our social media. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We love to have you. Share, like, subscribe, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.